For the first time, we are hearing from the family of beloved Cranbrook football coach Ben Jones, who was killed by a drunk driver back in 2020. They have since started a foundation in his honor that's helping kids the way Ben did.
He loved coaching football. He said he worked during the day, but his real work started at 3 o'clock when he came out to the field and got to coach these kids.
Nate Jones speaking fondly about his brother Ben, the beloved Cranbrook Kingswood varsity football coach, who he says worked as a financial planner to afford what he loved most: coaching kids.
He was passionate about football, but he was passionate about young people, helping them develop and be the best versions of themselves.
But everything changed in August of 2020. Ben was driving home. He stopped at the light, but a drunk driver going 65 miles per hour did not, and struck Ben's car from behind, killing him.
Quite a devastating day, but we've made it, our goal to make something beautiful out of something so tragic.
The admitted drunk driver, 56-year-old Wendy Bass, had a blood alcohol content that was more than 3 times the legal limit. She'll spend up to 15 years in prison. But Ben's friends and family wanted the 30-year-old with a bright future to be remembered for how he lived, not how he died.
The one thing that I loved about my brother is that he saw the best in people, even if they couldn't see it themselves. He always had a deep belief in others to do great things.
Shortly after Ben's untimely death, friends sat fireside and decided Ben's story would not end there. They created the Get To Foundation in his memory, a simple phrase Ben often used, even back during his days as a student at Hillsdale College. Michael Murray, who ran the college's career services, remembers helping the graduate land a job.
And I said, all right, this is what you have to do before our next meeting. And he corrected me and he said, well, no, that's what I get to do. And I kind of was like, what? And he said, it's what I get to do. I don't have to do anything. If I do that, then I'm going to help you. And I remember from the very first, I was like, I like that.
Those 2 simple words have become the foundation's mantra as it works to motivate students the way Ben did as a football coach and in life.
We really want to, create a new generation of people that are empowered by this message, that they embrace life with a get-to attitude each and every day, and that they have a community of get-to people that help support them to do that.
The Get To Foundation has already raised $150,000 from scholarships, grants, and motivational speakers to building baseball fields or buying cleats. Young people get to go to college, play sports, and are inspired to live like Ben did.
He was an old soul who just knew how to connect with people and then to honor that connection and friendship. He went the distance. He was intentional with everything he did, and people mattered.
And because Ben no longer can, the foundation in his honor works to help kids shift their mindset to be positive and enthusiastic about every opportunity they get to do.
I think he'd be really proud of that impact that we've made in such a short time, but the coach in him would say there's still more work to be done. There's still a greater reach that we can do.
And if you would like to take part in the Get To Foundation's June Golf Outing fundraiser or donate to the organization, we put a link with this story on our website.
Glad we got to hear such a wonderful man's story, what a legacy he leaves behind.